We have a lot of hats to wear.
Sure, a lot of people could just clip stuff on the internet, but no, we do it live. Welcome to the show, everybody. Apparently, according to Daryl's board, it's season 6, episode 2. We don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I mean, the episode 2 part is correct. This is the second show of this year.
Sure.
Again, if we touched on this, if we did roughly 3 shows a night, 50 weeks a year, which is too much, because I know there's weeks where either one of us or both of us were on vacation, whatever. I'm thinking the nights that we did 4 or 5 might round that number. So you got 150 a year. 5 years is what, 750 episodes? Is that fair enough?
I think that's fair.
So if we start at 752, this is episode 752, the Two Dolts podcast, which started out as,
and we haven't gotten any
10 drink minimum. That started out, that went to Two Dolts. That went to okay, terrific, because somebody heard a fucking tagline and wouldn't let it go.
I think that I still
I do not, and you are the only one that liked it. Literally, everybody hated it, dude.
Yeah,
this is us. This is us.
Yes,
Two Dolts is us. A dolt is a stupid person. We are stupid when we do this, but we are two smart individuals. One of us is way smarter than the other one. And he's not wearing a hat and has a shiny forehead.
Ooh, all right, I'll take the compliment.
Yeah, it's never gonna come clean, dude. It's never gonna be easy.
No, you can't give me like a full compliment.
No.
Yeah.
No.
The one guy that is kind of smarter has a stubby cock.
Well, I mean, that's why I was just pissing outside the door. My dog's like, "Oh, you got one of those too? Why is it so small, bro? It's 2 degrees outside."
Yeah, and you don't have to lift your leg to piss. Explain this. What are you, some sort of?
I gotta wear pants and shit. Come on, dude. Fuck off. You just fucking poop and pee wherever you want. I guess I could too.
Do you ever do like random shit, like vacuuming, and your dog, and wonder what your dog thinks about that?
Yeah.
Like, so wait a minute. You have a tool. Like,
I wonder what they think about a lot of things. Yeah. Like, our dogs were both afraid of it when they were little, because everybody thought it'd be funny if you try to suck them up in it. So now they're scared of it. Steaks. R.I.P. my bulldog. He did not give a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
He would lay there on the floor and you'd slam that fucking thing into him. Get your fat ass off the floor. And he'd fucking stretch out even farther.
Right.
Dude, I'm not getting up. Vacuum around.
Move me, son. Yeah.
And if you do, I'm going to do my patented gator roll fucking move. And that's when he just fucking grabs you and starts rolling. And next thing you know, you're in his house and he likes to hump.
Oh, yeah. Steaks was a violent rapist. Yeah, so I saw this. Let's get to this real quick.
Oh, yeah.
A long time ago, a guy I knew came to me and he goes, "We should make something called Bet Friends Forever."
Ooh, interesting. I like the name.
Yes. So like you're in an app, me and you, let's say we're out at a bar and we want to bet on, just between me and you, peer to peer, we want to bet on the coin toss of some obscure college game, right? So I say I'm going to pick heads, where it's a $20 bet. I send you the request, you accept it. You say that you're going to take tails, obviously, because we can't both bet on heads.
Sure.
And whatever the outcome is, we both concede to the outcome, and somebody gets paid through the app, and we make money on the rip on the transaction fee. You know what I mean? And I think like 8 years ago, a quote that I had to this company that we use sometimes to help us with apps, they said it'd be like $70,000 to make it.
Whoa.
Which seems like a lot of money at the time. But then there's this app called Kalshi now, which is approved in every state because it's a peer-to-peer betting network. It's not just on NFL. Somebody puts a bet up. They say, I bet that Miami is going to beat Ohio State. I'm taking the points, and you can basically start this like culture of people betting for or against your bet, which seems weird logistically, you know?
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out how that works. Like, do I say I'm betting $50? Do you take everybody's $50 bet?
No, you set the bet, and then people bet for or against it. Kalshi, the people that don't get the bet right, Kalshi takes 100% of that money. You know what I mean? So it's weird.
Okay.
So this dude,
I've heard of it. I've seen ads. I've seen commercials.
What's weird is Kalshi is now being used as a global predictor for outcomes in elections and things like that. And like where Bitcoin price is going to be, where gold prices are going to be, where silver is going to be, like, because you're basically crowdsourcing information from public opinion.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy, you know? So this dude bet that the first people kissing on New Year's Eve were going to be gay people. And Stable Ronaldo just won $300,000 betting on gay couple kissing during the New Year's ball drop in New York City.
Need a gay couple kissing on TV for my parlay to hit, please. Kai Cenat, Macklemore, Travis Scott, Stable Ronaldo, Burger. Okay, I'm the first person in the world to say that. Number one. Number two, gay couple. Ah!
Wait, wasn't didn't they show people kissing?
Oh my God!
Well,
didn't they show regular?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Okay, I need a gay couple kissing.
Oh yeah, so just kissing in general. So not the first people kissing. I got it wrong. That's my bad.
Okay, wait.
So
people were regular.
Yeah. Ew. Interracial. Ew.
Number one. Number two, gay couple.
That was the one that freaked out Scott Van Pelt, I guess.
Yeah.
It caught him off guard. Whatever, dude. In between the shows I told you this, I don't care about gay people. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you're doing behind closed doors. We know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's called ass fucking.
Yeah. I just do not like to see dudes kiss. When it's in a movie, I kind of look the other way. I'm sorry, that's just me. I know they do it. I don't care that they do it.
Dude, the top just
I just saw. You got to get, the correct way to do this is take like a fork or a knife, the butt of it, and jam it on there so you don't cut your fucking fingers all to hell, dude. Or a bottle opener or something.
I got a marker.
Marker to the world, dude. Good luck. There you go. All right. Yeah. Don't ever push on it. I don't care how drunk you are, dude.
It sounds like the first key to anal sex.
Yeah.
Just don't push. You got to let it just fold in. Yeah, but like we went from like gay being the worst thing ever to the point where even Elton John was still like married to a chick. Anyone looking at Elton John would be like, dude's gay as fuck. Which is fine. Made some great music. Liberace.
Sure.
Pretty gay. George Michael. No one's that pretty that doesn't fuck guys.
Tom Brady is not gay.
He does kiss his son on the lips. He's like medium gay.
Okay.
But
fuck, I forgot about that before I said it.
Yeah. But then to hear where it's like just served up on a fucking platter, all the time.
What did he have to what that guy had to put up to win $300,000?
I don't know. So Stable Ronaldo.
I just didn't know how that. Again, I don't know anything about that platform. I've seen reels. I've seen a couple ads. Nothing that I've ever really looked into. Because I have a feeling if you can bet on that much stuff, I would lose. I would dump a lot of money in there.
Oh yeah. So Twitch streamer Stable Ronaldo says he won $300,000 after placing a 6-figure prediction bet on the Times Square News Eve broadcast, correctly betting that TV cameras would show a gay couple kissing.
So he bet 6 figures.
$100,000.
Yeah. So he made okay.
That's a tall order.
Yeah.
I mean, but again, if it's was it on ABC?
Sure.
It's a pretty safe bet. But like, forgive me for being a fucking 46-year-old white guy that still thinks not every TV show needs to have like a gay couple.
Yeah.
Like I grew up in a place. It's like being mad at your grandfather for being pretty goddamn racist. He grew up that way. What kills me are the people that go, nah, dude, if I was around in slavery times, I would just let them all go. It's like, no, you wouldn't. because you're not going to lift a fucking finger. You're not going to go dig a ditch.
You're not going to go plow a field by hand.
No.
You're not going to do that.
You're not going to do it.
Stop white knighting. Okay? Stop grandstanding for the people. You're not going to do it. I'm sure there's people that ditched some shit back in the day. Kind of look back and go, you know what? I probably shouldn't have done that.
People can learn and people can grow, and that's fine.
And that's the way you think it has to be. If you can just sit there and go, wow, I did some nasty things back in the day, and I said some things, and I'm not proud of those things, but that's the way it was back then. I didn't know any better. Now that I'm 60 years older and look back on it, man, I fucked up. Hey, I only got a few years. I'm going to try to do a little bit better. You know what?
I'm gonna be a better person than I was yesterday. I mean, that should be the goal of every person that's a human, right? But Gervais, his new special, he goes, what really kills me is like people that go, no, if Anne Frank came to my house during the Holocaust, I would have hit her, and he goes, she's like, oh no, we need to hide. And he's like, well, what happens if I get caught? She's like, oh, well, they're going to kill me and then they'll kill you. He goes, well, you should go to the neighbors.
Yeah, they really love, they got better hiding spots there.
Their attic is spacious.
Oh, they got a fruit cellar that nobody will ever know you're in.
Yeah. But like to act like if you grew up in the late 1700s to be like, you're going to be born with this inherent fucking moral compass to say that you're not going to be okay with owning other people when that's been the precedent forever. Even though the first slave owner in America was a black guy. No big deal. Anthony Johnson. But true story. Can't get rid of history, guys.
No.
Now, did the whites take the idea and run with it? Sure. Look what we did to rock and roll. That's cool. We're going to go make AC/DC. Hey, blues guy, that sounds good. You stay under that bridge. We're going to go make fucking Metallica. White people steal ideas and make them better. The black guy that owned whites, he's like, wait a minute. So you can buy humans, indentured servants, and then they're going to work on your fields. And white guys are like, oh, we can do way better. we're going to go buy a shitload, dude.
Yeah, and we're going to play sports. We're going to bet on them. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, there was never a Southern like diplomat chick. What do they call like a socialite?
Yeah.
There's never a girl that's upstairs getting her hair braided by all of her slaves and getting her corset pulled tight to be like, you know what? You guys can take the day off. Fuck that.
Yeah. I'll do this myself. No, you won't. No, I won't.
There's no way to pull your corset tight enough to get your titties to bounce without a black person behind you.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that. I'm back into it now. I'm up. It took me about an hour to wake up. But no, I thought that was cool. I think the idea of betting on actual events is pretty cool.
And that's speaking of that, I saw some reels, and I don't think it had this, but dude sitting at a table, his buddy comes in the door and goes, I will bet you $2 there's 6 blue M&Ms in this package.
Saw it. Yes, love it.
Pulls it open, and they rattle them out, and they start counting, and they're always close on it.
Yeah, the over-under is always right at it.
Yeah, and it's like that's their thing. What a line! It is $2, but that's the fun shit that I wish that we would think of, like when we're out drinking.
Sure.
And there's a fucking 50-cent bag of potato chips hanging in, those little shitty bars.
Yeah.
How many fucking potato chips bigger than the circle you can make with your finger,
like
this, are in there? It's like that. $1 or a beer.
Or have Donna go to the register, and I bet you in the handful of quarters, $2 worth of quarters, there's a 1986 quarter in it. That'd be super fun to do.
We have
everything's better when you get a little action on it.
It is too.
Action.
Like that's what I'm gonna start betting Ralph and Golden Tee.
Oh, dude, Ralph was like, no, you guys got to play one more. He goes, $1 hole. I'm like, I gotta go. Like, we're gonna go to the casino. I could already see where the day is going to take me way past to where I'm going to make it back to East Aurora at a time where everyone is going to be happy with me.
Sure.
Which even if a minute late, end of the world, let alone 3 hours later. But whatever. He's like $10 a hole. He's like $50 a hole. Like, rough. First of all, I just met you. Love the energy. Don't ever change. But what the fuck?
But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it. It's good. We're gonna bet a beer. It's got to be. Got to put something on the line now. It's a new year. Now we're gonna do it. We're gonna keep track.
And now the stakes go up a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way it is basically with you and I.
Yes.
We each put our $4 in for the first game, unless we've played recently and we remember who lost, whatever. But whoever loses pays the next game. The winner gets free golf and player one.
And bragging rights. Yeah.
Bragging rights. But yeah, that Kelce thing's it was pretty sweet when I heard about that. That, like you said, you can literally bet on fucking anything. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Is this just some of these sketchy type things? But it picked up so much steam so fast. And the fact that you can bet on anything like that, you don't have to wait for like fucking sporting events or anything. There's shit to bet on all the time. Yeah, you just do it. What? Like,
I'm downloading it right now.
There he is.
Let's see what's up there. Let's get weird. I wish I could like picture my phone.
Shit, can you cast your phone to the TV behind you?
I'm pretty sure I could if I wasn't a fucking idiot.
My son has been casting his iPad to the TV.
I wish you would cast your fucking brain against the wall. Shotgun blast.
Me too. I'm like, dude, I don't want to watch this shit. Like, you're
a...
literally staring at your iPad. You're not even looking at the TV. Why is it on TV? Just because he figured out how to do it. That's why. Got him a gaming chair for Christmas. Today he come down. He's like, hey, you see my room? I'm like, yeah, it's a fucking disaster zone. He's like, pretty cool, huh? I'm like, he goes, I'm sleeping in there tonight. I'm like, yeah, it's your bedroom, fucker.
Right. Yeah.
He goes, no,
sleep,
man. No, man, I'm sleeping in my gaming chair. You're going to wake up some sort of tomorrow, you little idiot. He's like, I got a blanket. He goes, my water bottle's up there. He goes, I got my fucking salt lamp or whatever. It's on the floor. I'm like, cool. Let's start a fire. I thought this house didn't almost explode the other day. Whatever.
All right. So Kalshi's downloading. What's the number? Yeah, that. Okay. Dude, I hate these like fuck off. I hate these like you want a pass key now? It's like I don't like for me to go make a change in like Google Ads, I have to like I'm on my desktop, I'm already signed in. I go to my client's account and I'm going to take a budget from $450 a day to $670 a day. And I do that and then it goes, all right, now open your phone. I'm like, I'm already in it on here. I don't need to prove that I'm me 4 different times. And what kind of asshole is going to break into a building and be like, you know what I should do?
Yeah.
Instead I should up this steal the checks where they could literally write themselves $500,000 in a check. No, I'm going to go in and adjust budgets on Google. What the fuck? Ooh.
The app for my truck's been acting up. Like when I start my truck with a push button, it'll say invalid date. It won't let me click it again to extend it or shut my truck off. So I'm like, how long is my truck running? What if I need it longer? Whatever.
I hate that shit too.
So today I went in and I was sitting here. I'm like, fuck, that's what I'm going to do. I went in, cleared the cache, and then it's cache or cache? What do you call it?
It's a cache.
Okay, yeah. Whatever. Cleared that. It didn't work. Like, fuck it. Uninstalled that bitch. Powered my phone down, powered it back up, gave it a minute, reinstalled the app. Okay, I need sign in. Well, here's my email address. Go to my email. They're like, oh, we're sending you a code. Okay. I get the code. I go back to the app to punch it in. The code has expired. The code says it's good for 28 more minutes.
Right, yeah.
Every time I was going back and forth, it fucking wouldn't. One time it wouldn't let me punch a code in. I'm like, Jesus Christ. It took me about 20 minutes to get into the fucking thing.
Stupid. I hate all that stuff. And I don't mind that it's making things safer. You got to upload a fucking government ID, and I can't get my fucking ID out of my goddamn fucking wallet.
Must be a tough thing. Too much money in there. Ugh. My money clip's empty.
No, I have no
clip today.
I don't have a wallet.
I know.
I have my phone, and that's it.
Oh,
like, so if
I can't do that.
Cash, it's folded like a fucking child in my pocket.
I've seen you pull money out of your pocket, and you're a fucking retard.
It's like I pulled Casey Anthony's kid's body out of a suitcase. So folded all nimbly bimbly.
Your money is the worst.
Dude, I go this many, sprinkle money on a bar. I'm a fucking idiot.
You are fucking straight up infant. I'm like, wow. We're at the casino. I'm like, what are you buying in for? I'm like, I'm going to do 200. All right, me too. And you just pull out this fucking handful of 5s and 10s and 1s. Might be 100. There's a bunch of 20s. You're like, whatever this is. I'm like, I can't. I'm looking at the guy like, I can't take him anywhere. I can't.
I'm so sorry, dude.
And that's what I say. I have to apologize for my friend being stupid as fuck.
No, I do think. I
don't even have mine. My money clips in my bedroom.
I think I'm eccentric.
You're something. Trick.
Retarded trick. Yeah, no, I can't get my license out. All right. Well, we're not going to calculate it up tonight. No, wouldn't it be weird if like you could bet that the super volcano is going to explode within the next 15 years? So let's say we put 35 grand on that, and then it hits, and then that's the first time that we're millionaires.
But it's got to wait.
But the world ends.
Who lays odds? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I want to find this out.
Yeah.
Can't get in the fucking thing. Anyways.
Yeah, I was wondering. That's the one thing I was wondering, where the odds come. Or do you just create a bet and they just magically give them to you?
I don't know.
Like the gay guys kissing. He bet 100 to win 300. So what? How does that get calculated?
Okay, so how does Kalshi work?
And how much time is it? How long do they have to show people kissing? Like, there's a lot of variables here.
So there's a video.
Entire show.
Oh, what is Kalshi and how does it work? Imagine that. Imagine if we could go to the internet, Daryl,
and ask it
anything. Oh, the other thing I don't like too. Now, any commercial where there's like a lot of people in it, it's like straight couple. Then it'll be 2 gay chicks, and then it'll be an Indian guy with a Chinese wife, and they have 2 black children. And you're like, all right, I was with it with the straight couple. I'm with it with the gay people. Totally fine. It's the 90s, dude. Everything's changing. But how you can get an Asian and an Indian person, and they made 2 blacks, I don't get that.
Adopted.
It's like they took a left on 2-1 and Lewis. How does Kalshi work video? All right, let's see. Come on, you fucks.
What is Kalshi and how does it work, and how you can use it to
shocking.
What's weird is I have this weird hue of
curry.
Spices and no deodorant.
You ever smell a website before?
Trade on US election as well. So about Kalshi, Kalshi is the first CFTC regulated exchange dedicated to the trading on the outcome of future events, from inflation to federal rates to unemployment to will the government shut down.
2 unemployments, all one word.
Also allows people to trade on a broad range of topics. For example, you can also bet on US election. As you can see on this page, who will be the Trump's Secretary of the Treasury.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Let's say that you're in office, right? God forbid that ever happens. Actually, no, I think you do a good job. But you go on Kalshi, right? And let's say you're Trump, and this dude, Howard Lutnick, has a 1% chance of being in the Treasury. But it comes down to what you say.
Yeah.
So wouldn't you put $1 million into Kalshi?
Tell your friends, obviously.
And then pick this fucking idiot.
Bang! That's my guy.
So that right now there is $5,312,845 bet on this.
Okay, so where's the so you get a yes or no, which is sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Where's the odds? Like, what are the odds? If I bet $5,
it's a prediction. So it's either yes or no. So there's no odds.
So if I bet $5, I win 10, right? Is that what we're getting at here?
I don't know, because that guy bet 100,000 and he won 300,000.
So that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know, if it's just you bet and you're right, you get $5 and your original $5 back.
That makes sense,
right?
Yeah,
because what's the point of just getting your $5 back? There's got to be some juice here. So I don't understand how that guy bet 100 to win 300. So if I bet 5, do I get 15? Is it 3 to 1 no matter what?
And I don't think 3 to 1 is, 1/3 of the 3 is that you're getting your original bet back.
Correct.
That doesn't make any sense to me either.
I'm just throwing numbers at the wall just because I'm trying to figure this out.
Damn it.
Maybe it's in another page or another video.
God, I just want to fucking bet.
Scott Besant or Howard Lutnick. You can also go to the next page and you can also bet on these type of topics. These are just examples that I'm showing you. For
I bet you this guy says my friend after any time he's talking to a white guy.
Yeah.
Example, there are some other topics. Who will be Trump recess appoint? Who will be Trump's attorney general? And you can just vote and bet for your selection, or you can vote yes or no for them. So if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, dude, you can bet on anything.
All right. So whenever that downloads or whenever you figure it out,
I just got to get my license out, and I can't get my license out.
That's good.
Let's see. Maybe I can take her out of the old phone case.
Snap your fucking brand new phone broken in half. It's got me so happy. So happy.
All right. Now we're
it doesn't have to happen right now. This is gonna be a pain in the ass and whatever. But I really legit want to know, how they calculate that.
Yeah, I wonder
or is it percentage based on the amount of money wagered?
I wonder if the more obscure the bet, the higher the setup is. Yeah.
Obviously, if you're picking the underdog and that happens, you should get more. That's the way normal betting goes.
Oh God.
No, you bet $10 on the favorite, you're going to win, $11.49. You bet $10 on the underdog, you're going to win fucking $23.
Well, that's the thing too. Like if you're betting Ohio State, Miami, Ohio State was what, 2?
Yeah.
And Miami was 10.
Yeah.
I would have picked, and not even because I'm against Ohio State at all in general, but I thought Miami was going to beat them.
I was hoping they were.
Well, but you never know with Ohio State. Those guys can just wake up and actually start fucking dominating because they have one of the top talent trees in the country.
The top wide receiver class ever.
Oh, bar none.
Stupid. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's them, and then what? LSU, you would say?
Yeah.
All right, what are we going to deposit? $250?
I just want to know the answer. I just want to know how the odds work on that. And by no means am I any sort of sports betting guru or anything. I'm actually very bad at it. I do it for fun. I only make a couple dollar bets because I don't understand lines. I don't have time to research shit. So I just kind of go with my gut feeling that this guy's going to throw for 200. This guy's going to run for 55 plus. This guy's going to have 4 catches, and that guy's going to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Dude, 1 out of 10 of those hits, I still end up losing money at the end of the day.
I've never done this before. Dude, I didn't even have to type in my card number. I had to put the card on the back of my phone, and it read it.
Yeah.
God, we live in the fucking future.
But by no means is that just, it's just, you got to get more if you bet the underdog and it happens. You know?
Oh, yeah. So I'm not going to be able to do this. Next week is Kelshi Day.
Next Friday night, we bet Kelshi.
Yeah. Oh, do you know that? So I was looking at our cryptos today.
Okay.
As I do. Doge.
I check in every once in a while.
Climbing up.
13-ish.
Yeah. 14 today.
Okay.
There was a new coin entered up last week. Leering Center. They made a meme coin out of the Somalian daycare.
Segway!
And it went up 100%.
Oh.
So if I would have taken all of our Doge money, thrown it over there, we'd be up a little bit more than we usually are.
Yeah, we're up a little bit now.
Yeah.
How's the other one doing? The Shiba.
I don't even know.
I didn't know if you looked.
Yeah, no. That I had to buy that through a different exchange.
Okay. Yeah, because you threw a little more. I only gave you 40 for that one. We've had Doge for almost 5 years now.
Oh yeah.
Wait till you might have tripled your investment. Mine might be almost doubled by now.
Yeah.
I think at 14 cents, and mine's about double.
But if it ever gets to $1, we're going Sizzler.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can add card. Okay. We're getting into it now.
Oh boy.
But yeah, that Nick Shirley guy is pretty ballsy, because like you're gonna go do that and you're gonna roll through and put yourself out there like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
we all know how these fucking dirty Somalians are, right?
They will kill you.
They will.
Because it's not like LOLs, like I think the same guy would go to New York and try to set up next to street vendors that were all illegal, and then they'd all scatter.
Well, he would walk through and he had a lawyer with him.
Yeah.
And they were like, why are you hiding your faces in your stuff if you're not doing anything wrong? Even the one time they were standing there and they had two cops they were talking to.
Yeah.
The cops were like, we know what the fuck you're doing. It's illegal.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't have that camera. He is perfectly legal to have that camera on a public street.
Of course.
And then, so this whole Nick Shirley thing, which I thought was great. Kid's 23 years old. He's what does he call himself? Independent, conservative, or something like that, where he's right down the middle. He doesn't give a fuck either way.
But I think, but this is coming on the heels of Charlie Kirk getting his head blown off, basically. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you're fishing in some shitty waters.
Yeah. And I think he's got a security team now. But I mean, he's knocking on these doors, asking a normal question. Hey, I want to enroll a kid here. And they're like, no, come back. It's your business hours. What daycare
doesn't want
business?
Open
for one, doesn't want business.
Right.
And number two, is open from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. at night.
Unless the Somalis are like, I mean, if I had a daycare that was open 2 to 10, I would do it. It'd be great. Wild Wings, Buckwater, casino, pick up kids, get home.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy. I get my fix. So I just texted you I just texted you there is something in Kalshi with odds.
Okay, I'll take a look at it here in a minute. But everyone, they're going to in the middle of the day when if I were to drive by Brady's old fucking daycare, it's packed with cars.
Mm-hmm.
In the summertime, there's kids running around everywhere.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
They go here, they crack the door open. You don't hear fucking anything.
Nothing.
Where are the kids? And then after the quality Leering Center, because they spelled the fucking sign wrong, who's learning from these light bulb headed motherfuckers anyhow?
Right.
And all of a sudden they fixed the sign. Then the next day, they're making a big show of all these fucking Toyota Caravans pulling in.
Sure.
And all these little fucking dirty Somalian fucking kids going in. Look, we have the kids. Where have they fucking been?
Oh, they were on break, my friend.
Yeah, my friend.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No,
and everybody's aware of this now. And then CNN's like, well, just wait a second. We're going to debunk Nick Shirley's videos because we think he's been going there during off hours, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and no matter what fucking time zone you live at, is prime child care hours.
You would think. Yes.
Where are the kids at 2 in the afternoon? Are they taking a nap? Cool, at 3 o'clock, they should be in the fucking playground. I don't hear anybody in the gym.
Nope.
I don't hear babies crying.
Nope.
I don't hear basketballs bouncing. I don't hear fucking rubber dodgeballs bouncing off those stupid fucking light bulb heads of theirs. I don't hear any of this shit. Where are the fucking kids? And we're dumping millions of dollars in each one of them. And I just read a report the other day. Where was it? Fucking Columbus, Ohio. Same problem right now.
Oh, yeah.
40 of them opened by the same umbrella company on the same day.
Wow.
Who the fuck is falling asleep at the wheel here?
Yeah, so that's
everybody. These people need to be in jail for this.
Yeah.
And I mean in fucking jail.
So, and here's where it gets really fucked up. So let's just take Minnesota for now, but it's nationwide, right? We can all agree. It's nationwide. But in Minnesota, they come here seeking asylum. Then they get naturalized, meaning that they become citizens, which means that they can vote. But these umbrella companies also donate to the parties. So the parties, let's just say Tim Walz, for example, who looks a lot like Tom Arnold.
Yeah.
Which is unsettling to me. But so Tim Walz has no oversight over his area. Zero. There's no accountability.
No.
These people are getting tax money for free childcare, which I think if you're a single mom and you're in a bad situation and you want to go get a job, you should be able to get subsidized childcare.
I'm 100% on board with that.
Yeah.
Anybody that's trying.
Yeah.
And I know shit's tough and some people may not be so educated or be able to do certain tasks and everything. So finding a job that fits them might be difficult.
Or you got
if you're out there,
a bar or a restaurant, or you got to stock shelves and stuff like that. I mean, those hours are the hours, you know, and that sucks. So they should get subsidized healthcare or childcare. But these places are opening up. There's fake documentation or no documentation, probably.
But it got stolen.
Yeah. And the dude's wearing fucking $2,000 glasses.
You see the pictures of all the owners? There's not one straight tooth amongst them.
No.
They all look like fucking aliens.
But then they get all this
None
money.
of them can speak English.
They get this money, and then they make charitable donations to the people that are not overseeing what they should be overseeing. So it's like, it's a Ponzi scheme.
It is.
100%. Now, if me and you did this, because we're straight white men, well, I'm like more straight than you, but like if me and you did this, and like no, there's kids, and no, it's just no, we're only open from 10 to 2. That's just our hours. If we did this, CNN would be up our dick holes nonstop.
Oh, yeah. Everybody would be fucking all over us for it. And you know what red tape we'd have to go through? Since these people are trying to better their lives and it came from a fucking shitty country.
Sure.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Wait a second. And what's these
$3 million a year for a daycare?
Each one. And there's hundreds of. And you're telling me that Minnesota, St. Paul, or Minneapolis and St. Paul, this is just where it got uncovered. And now there's a big one in Columbus. Dude, it's here in Buffalo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like I'm watching these people on Facebook when all these fucking dirty Somalians. I am not getting off this soapbox. I hate these motherfuckers. You want to call me racist? Go ahead. They don't deserve to be here. They don't belong here. They don't assimilate. They just are here to destroy this country.
So
they're going to suck all this money out. Anyhow, these Somalian refugees are coming. They need clothes. They need furniture. They need this. Oh, please donate. Here's my Venmo. Let's give them some money and get them. No. The only money I'm giving them is if it's on a fucking C-130 to fucking drop them from 10,000 feet back over their shitty country.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
What drives me crazy is like when America was becoming America, It was, you come here and you assimilate and you work towards the better good of the country and then for yourselves, right?
Correct.
Now it's you come here, and if we get enough of you, like in Minneapolis, now we're doing open prayer at 6 a.m. There's no assimilation.
No. They want us to assimilate to them.
Yeah, so you just escape this country that sucks because you guys ran it into the fucking ground.
What happened if we went there and started waving the American flag around and told everybody?
I know. I was talking to somebody about this. I'm like, all right, so let's say that you go
to the side of our head so fast.
Yeah. I'm like, let's say you go
to we do that to these guys?
Abu Dhabi or whatever, and you're a woman, and you go, oh no, in my country, we don't have to wear head garbs. We don't have we can show our hair. Yeah. We can show camel toe if we want to.
Sure.
By all means, do it. They would either have you arrested or immediately deported. That's it. How is it possible that we've gotten so far away from the one thing that made America great? Yes, we have it's a melting pot, like they call it. But you melt into the fucking pot. You melt into the pot.
The pot's melted now.
Yeah. Now they're like, no, we want our own pot. It's like, no, motherfucker, you just left that pot that sucks all the dicks in the world to come here. You go into the pot.
Yeah. I'm seeing it here. These Muslims. It is no different with these Somalian fucks. Like you said, they get here, they set up this bullshit, they get all this fucking money. They donate to the right people and turn a fucking blind eye.
Sure.
Stack this money.
And they're stealing money from taxpayers.
Yes.
You know why? Because it's not their money, which drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And
they ran the numbers about how much money they actually pay in taxes.
Oh, yeah.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
They contribute nothing.
Yeah. And, we talked about this either on the phone or on a podcast. I can't remember. But, like, there are certain things with Trump that I wish he would just not do.
Yeah.
I wish he would just calm the fuck down. But for the first time in my life, I feel like, Jesus.
Yes. Somewhere, I don't know where he is.
I feel like there's a politician that actually tries to work the country like it's his money.
Yeah.
All these people that are in charge in other places, like Tim Walz and all these congressmen or whatever the fuck they are, it's like they're operating with a blank checkbook.
Yeah. Watch bitches.
Yeah. It's like, well, that's coming away from the people that live, eat, work, breathe in your jurisdiction.
Hey, come here. Chris wants to say hi. Come here.
I don't.
See, look at who's that? Who's in here? Who's that? Can you see?
What's up, dog?
Fucking Somalian. Get out of here, puppy.
I'm very. It's fire. Yeah.
Yeah, watch out for that. It's fucking 10,000 degrees.
What smells like burnt hair?
Then they donate this, and then they find one of them that has a brain. I think their fucking IQ is around 52.
63. 63.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They find one of them with an IQ that's triple digits. And then they say, this guy's going to run. But we have all these people voting for him, and we have all this money behind him, and he gets in. Once they get him in, that motherfucker starts knocking down our laws and starts bringing in theirs, pushing us out and letting them back in.
Yeah.
And it's like, you got these fucking bleeding heart fucking libtards just going, oh, these people are just trying to better themselves. Can you stop for a second and just see what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm down in the fucking middle of the road politics as you can get. We sit there and sure shit, Trump's got my vote.
Mm-hmm.
I like what he wanted to do. I don't like the way he talks sometimes.
I hate it.
I don't like the way he just fucking impulsively acts on stuff.
But we're taking in trillions of dollars in tariff revenue.
Yeah. And things are getting
cost
better.
Of goods is going down.
And dude, every president is like, oh, my first day in office, I'm going to change everything. We know this can't happen. Okay. It's a cliche. They all use it. It's never going to change on day one. It's probably not going to change in the first year. It takes time to put this
he did more in 9 months than most presidents do in 8 years of being a president.
Yeah. Thanks, Obama. But just because he acts the way he acts, everybody fucking hates the guy.
Yeah, but when white people do what Somalians and Muslims are doing, it's called like whitewashing.
Yeah.
And they're taking over whole neighborhoods and they only sell to each other. It's like all the things that people talk about what was happening in the 1960s with the red line jurisdiction shit. And like, I think there's a place in New York City where they made the bridges too low so the bus line couldn't go to the beaches. So the black people couldn't go to the beach. Nice. But
I knew it was coming. Like, here we go.
But like
we're back.
All that shit, that's happening now, but it's happening with people that aren't even citizens in this country.
Yeah.
And then there's this Ponzi scheme where they're just loading money into their coffers. And number one, the money doesn't stay here. So tax revenue that they're collecting goes into this pot. They dole out the money to themselves. And then they're funneling money back over to terrorist organizations in Somalia.
Yep. We got to get our brothers over here. No light bulb heads.
Honestly, if you can find that paper trail, everybody needs to go.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
And even politicians need to be in jail. Like Tim Walz, all of a sudden he's kind of seeing the writing on the wall. He's like, oh yeah, we know about the fraud. Why aren't you doing something about it? Because your pockets are getting too fat. This is the problem with politicians. They should have fucking zero income. None.
No, so I think the other side of it. So I think that
this ought to be fun.
So I think Congress, they make like what, 174 grand?
Yeah.
So let's say, and I heard this on Rogan, so I'm just paraphrasing, but let's say instead of 174 grand, they get $5 million a year. Okay. But they cannot work. They can't put anything in the stock market. They can't be affiliated with anybody that is doing anything with like trading, so you're paying more for the premium, but there's less corruption. Like to me, the president,
that's going to work.
To me, the president should make $1 billion a year.
Yeah. When I found out that he makes 144,000 or whatever,
Trump makes, I think the president
he donates it.
Yeah. The president makes like $460,000 a year.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, so now you're having these guys that you're not getting the cream of the crop. You're getting the people that are most bought out. Like Obama, the amount of favors and Clinton and, even Bush too, but like the amount of favors that they need to get the money to run for president, to get a job. Like you shouldn't have to raise $6 billion to run for president for the job that's going to pay you 400 grand.
No. And that's the part that blows my mind. You got all this money. You have all these fucking expensive dinners. You're buying these votes.
Yes.
What do you need money for?
By the time you step into the White House after winning, you're so compromised that you can't do anything.
No.
And then let's say you go, fuck it. I know I promised you this, and I know you gave me the $250,000 as the super PAC or whatever that fucking top level is. Yeah. But the country needs us to go do this. Then they start pulling money for the next round.
Yeah.
Now you don't get it. So you got to toe the company line.
And that's what Trump does. He doesn't care. All these fucking dinners and all this bullshit. He's like, I got to do it, but hey, man, we wrote you a check for $300,000. I don't give a fuck. And the thing is, if you're donating in Trump, you know what he's going to do because he fucking just tells you what he's going to do. And all these like I said, everybody's siding with Somalia now. The bleeding heart libtards. They're also, like I said last week, we have liberals side and Democrats siding with fucking drug dealers.
Yeah.
Feeling bad for them while we're blowing them out of the fucking water. I had a buddy die because of that shit. I'm happy. I want more boats blown up every day.
Yeah,
but this stupid fucking just the sight of these people. These Somalians, let me.
And then there's white people in the background with signs.
That lady, oh yeah.
Dude, and this is 30 minutes, but like it is just, I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but like,
guys, this is crazy. The owner of the Somali Nakomi's daycare is doubling down, saying someone broke in and stole student enrollment and employee documentation. Even though the Minneapolis police say he's lying and nothing was stolen, it's beyond parody at this point. Okay, here we go. And there's a self-hating white woman behind him talking about racism.
yeah. So to make it very, very clear, and I'm sure you share the sentiment, this isn't about racism.
No.
This is about,
this is straight up fraud theft.
Yeah, this is taking the money that we take. You go get gas, they take taxes. You go buy food, taxes. You go do this, taxes. You make money, taxes. You have a property, taxes. All that stuff goes in this pool. And a large portion of that money, even if it's 10%, which I believe it's way more than that, a large portion of that money is getting funneled to organizations and then back to politicians with fraud, with legit fraud. How the fuck is that even possible? And I kept saying, I was having beers with Zach, and I'm like, it's surprising, but it's more surprising that it's not surprising.
Yeah.
Which is really fucked up. It's so obvious. Like, I remember, I've said this a few times too, but like Tennessee did something in like 2003 or something like that, where you had to like go and like requalify for benefits. Because Tennessee was like, some shit's not right. Wait a minute, you've been on welfare for 9 years and you're a 29-year-old male.
Able-bodied.
Yeah, able-bodied, yeah. So we're going to have to requalify. Then all of a sudden in Buffalo, there was this mass exodus of people from Tennessee that came to Buffalo and were applying for benefits. And it was right around the time where New York State had to do a bunch of budget cuts because guess what? Like one of the richest states in the country outside of California is legit bankrupt.
Yeah.
So they started cutting all the jobs to the people that would oversee the benefits.
Everybody gets it now.
Yeah.
They come to Buffalo, it's so easy.
And one dude laid it out to me. He's like, all right, so he's like, I have a wife and 2 kids, but my mom has 4 kids. So I claim my wife and the 2 kids, and I also claim my sisters on it as well. So now he gets the benefits of 6 kids.
Technically, yeah.
And his mom also claims the kids. And his mom also claims his kids.
Double dipping.
Yeah. So now there's 12 kids that they're getting paid for. And it's like, so nobody looks at this? He's like, no one checks the thing. Like,
I think that should be every fucking year you have to reapply. I had a buddy that I used to work with. His kid was autistic. So every year he had to reapply for FMLA so that when his son was having episodes or whatever, that he could stay home with them and not get dinged at work.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
Which I totally agree. Yeah.
Every year he had to re-up.
Yep.
He's like, why do I have to jump through these fucking hoops every year? He's not going to stop being autistic someday.
Right.
It's just a lifelong thing.
Sure.
Yet, these motherfuckers getting their SNAP and EBT just roll through. Nobody checks.
Oh,
every year you should have to go in and you have to be showing that you're trying to get jobs. And I faked it once before. I'm not going to lie to you. It wasn't hard. I asked all my friends who own businesses, do you need help? Just say no, because I don't want to work for you.
Yeah.
And you don't want me to work for you either. But I'm going to say that I put you down and that I asked. So if they call you, just say, yeah, you put in an application. We're not hiring right now.
So I believe in, I was talking to this about with Olivia the other day on the way to the office. And I feel so bad for the people that own property near this place, but there's this building in Carbondale and they've made like a shanty town. And I think it's a publicly owned building. So the state or the city owns it, but I don't think people live in it. but because it's owned by the city, they've been putting up tents all around it. And it's been cold as fuck, right? So we drive past it and she's like, wait, so all these people live outside in tents? I'm like, yeah, but here's the really screwed up part. Now, if you get addicted to meth, I think that's your fault. But you can't say that addiction isn't a real thing.
It is a real thing.
So these people are addicted to meth. They're not going to be able to go into even a McDonald's and get a job. No. It's not going to happen, right? So, but they're eligible for all these benefits. So now part of my money that I pay goes to give these guys cell phones and money, and they're not contributing. I believe in workfare, not welfare.
Yeah, you said that 100 times, and it's fucking perfectly said.
So I think, you know, you pay all these taxes for the town to fix the roads. Nobody can wield a shovel like somebody on meth, like top 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to dig a ditch, get the guy on meth.
Yeah.
You know, but like, what are we doing as a society? You're able-bodied and you've been on it past the limit. Let's say 6 months. Yeah. Is it really like 30 days? No. Like, how does unemployment work? I've never had unemployment.
It's been fucking forever since I was on it. I had to go. I think
it's 90 days or something.
I think it's 90 days.
Yeah, but you have to check in every 30.
I had to check in. I had to hand in I had to go to the office and hand in my piece of paper that showed the name of the company, the phone number, and the date that I called.
You interviewed
for job. Yeah. Or the date that and then it'll ask you, did you call or apply with a resume? When I was on it at first, I was scared to death. I didn't know what the fuck to do. So I ABC followed that line. I did everything they asked. The second time I got on it, I'm like, I'm going to enjoy myself. It's the summer a little bit. Not in a big hurry to get a fucking job right away.
Sure. I get it.
So I gleaned the system for about 2 months. Fucking sue me. It was 2 months. Got right back after it.
But unemployment is something you've been paying into for a very long time.
That's also the other thing. Since the age of 17 or 18, when I had my first job, started paying taxes, I've been paying in unemployment. So part of me is like, some of that shit.
It's kind of my money. Yeah.
It's kind of my money, and I'm not getting all of it. I'm only getting a percentage of it. You know? So I'm like, nah, I'm going to enjoy it. It was the summer in Buffalo. We're fucking going to party a little. Then we're going to get a job, and we're going to forget about it. But then there's other people that just never move on from that.
No.
And they don't fucking look into it.
And we're making about like Somalians because it's a big thing in the news right now, but
it's everybody.
Inner city, there's so much corruption in that too. Like, and honestly, if you, let's say that you're that single mom we talked about, right? And you're getting benefits for childcare. So you're getting that money, but because you don't have to have a job, you stay at home. Yeah. Well, then we should take the childcare away because you still get subsidized for all the other things that you need. You get subsidized for rent, subsidized for electricity, gas, food, all that kind of stuff. But we're taking this little piece of the pie out of it. Here's the next thing. If you want to still have that childcare thing, well, guess what? There's dead raccoons on the side of the road. Get a shovel.
Gainfully employed. Yeah. I need you to be showing that you are employed somewhere. Yeah. And then you can have that back. Hey, man, I got a job. I'm fucking washing dishes at McDonald's. Yeah. Awesome.
If I lose my job, no one's coming to save me.
Yeah. 100%. Same thing.
Like,
so then you can have it back. It's not hard. Hey, guess what? You lost your job.
But how amazing is that?
Go back on the train. Dude, everybody's hiring these days. There's plenty of jobs for all these fucking people that ain't working.
Of course.
And a lot of them glorify it. And those are the ones that there needs to be somebody in an office working for a city or a town, whatever, that is looking can look at everybody's social media.
Yeah.
And say, hey, this fucking person, Tom Jones.
It's not unusual to get paid by the government.
I didn't want to go, you know where, but I was like, I don't know why I said that, but it's like, hey, this guy is all over social media. We have him in a system that's getting all these benefits.
Mm-hmm.
He's bragging about going out, buying $200 of bottles of booze at the bar,
Sure.
about his new car that he bought, about all his fancy fucking clothes and everything. You know what? Let's look into this guy. When was the last time he applied for a job? He's been on welfare for 15 years. This is a crutch. This isn't.
Yeah, you don't feed the bears, man.
This isn't life.
Yeah.
And again, there's a lot of people out there that need this, and I'm perfectly for it, and I understand why it's there. It is for those people.
Mm-hmm.
And these fucking people that are walking around every day driving cars at 32 years old and don't have a fucking job. Why?
Oh, and the best is, like, now there's starting to be like little governors on like what you can buy with your SNAP benefits.
That I was a huge fan when this thing got reset and they said, hey, this has got to stop, because
Doritos.
I dated a girl. She had a little baby with a douchebag. She was working at Value Home Centers back in the day, had a job. She was getting WIC.
Mm-hmm.
Milk, bread, cheese, some baking fucking things.
Eggs. Yep.
Eggs. That's about it. Got a little bit of shit to help supplement your lifestyle that you weren't gonna. You were able to get enough food that you weren't gonna starve.
Yep.
There is no reason you should be buying fucking Slim Jims and Skittles and fucking
Pepsi.
Rosé, Pepsi, and bags of fucking potato chips.
Yeah.
No.
You wonder why the culture, like traditionally, what was it, like average person not on food stamps weighs like 145 pounds. An average person on food stamps weighs like 185 pounds. Like,
I was going to go to
probably higher, right? There's no mistaking that. How the fuck is it possible that you can go to the store and get Oreos, Doritos, whatever the fuck, Kool-Aid, and that's all free?
Yeah.
It should be like chicken, you know.
Sure, ground beef, you just meats.
Yeah.
Hey, you get bread products. I mean, you get ground beef so you can make fucking hamburgers.
Yeah.
You can make a sandwich. You can make a beef stew or something, or a sloppy Joe. Fucking throw some ground beef and a couple cans of manwich in a fucking crock pot the entire day.
Yeah. Hamburger helper. Love it.
Fuck yeah. I love it too. I eat that shit. But
like the fact that you can go and literally go down the shelves and just pour everything into a cart and 99% of it is covered. Yeah. That drives me fucking crazy.
These people, and every fucking one of them is overweight. It's like, I can't work. I'm too fat. No, you're fucking is what you are.
Yeah. I'm handicapped because I'm fat. No, you're just fat.
You're just fat. That's the story. Yeah. But just back to these Somalians quick before we punch out of this bitch.
Sure.
Just not even that. It's everybody that comes here. The amount of shit you get just walking in here. If I wanted to move to another country, thanks for coming here. This house is still $200,000. You're still gonna have to pay your cell phone bill. You gotta buy this car. You have to have a car to get around or whatever. If you live somewhere cool like Italy and want to ride the bus or train or whatever, then fine. But they're not stopping their way of life to help us.
No.
But why are we doing this for everybody? And then we're all crying poverty. Trump's running up the fucking national debt to trillions. It's at epic levels. This isn't his fault. And I'll be honest with you, I hated fucking Biden. It wasn't all his fault either.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, I'm going to say it was because I didn't like him, because if you can say that shit about the guy I voted for, I'm going to say it about your guy.
Well, the system's been in place for a long time, and you can't expect the system to change very quickly. What you can ideally expect is that the people that are in charge of the system are actually monitoring the fucking system. Yeah. And it's like, you can't have everybody asleep at the wheel and then everyone else is getting paid, and they're getting paid like our tax dollars pay their salaries. our tax dollars are now going and paying for all these guys to funnel money to Somalia. And that's just the very top of the fucking iceberg, dude.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is going to open a lot of doors, and you're going to see some of these people like cockroaches when the light comes on. I'm hoping to fucking any sort of fake deity that is floating around up there, that this comes to fruition and people end up in jail and massively punished for this. And they finally get an oversight committee into everything.
Here's the question, though.
Hammer everybody.
I don't think anybody will be held accountable for it.
That's why I said I hope. And I want and everybody's saying this, we're all saying these people should be in jail. I want prison time for these people. It is time to make examples. In the real world, none of these people are going to get anything.
Yeah, so this
might get removed from their offices, and that is going to be the end of it.
So daycare centers featured in Nick Shirley video received $6.3 million from Feeding Our Future. Okay, so this is another thing too.
Oh, the meals.
Yeah, restaurant. They were paid as if they were feeding 18,000 people a day.
Yeah.
On Minneapolis, Somali-owned daycares featured in a viral video by a conservative YouTuber alleging fraud. The Department of Children's Youth and Family says the 9 daycares were operating as expected when investigators went in. They found children at all the daycares except one, but that one hadn't even opened yet. That information contrasts Shirley's claims that the daycares had no children and are fraudulent. But the state does have open investigations against 4 of the daycares in question. And there is another twist here. Several of them are connected to Feeding Our Future, of course, the nonprofit at the center of a pandemic-era meal program fraud scheme that cost taxpayers more than $300 million. Our Lou Ragoose is here with more on tonight's news.
So think about that. Okay, so $300 million of taxed revenue. So if I get taxed 53% of my money, that 300 million is actually the equivalent of what? 600 and some?
Yeah.
Right? You would think?
Yeah.
In order to get $300 million, people had to make over 600 to funnel to the 300.
To get to that much.
Yeah. And I'm not a math guy, but like, well, hold on. Let's look at these things real quick. Jesus.
In action.
I'm a fucking freak for tall socks, dude. I'm not like a perv guy, but
yes, you are.
I'm a perv guy.
Developments. Lou?
Jennifer, 2 very different taxpayer-funded programs. The daycares featured by Nick Shirley received
Do you think that's a fucking toupee?
$17 million in child care assistance program funds this year, according to the state. And according to public data I've collected covering the Feeding Our Future fraud scheme for years, 7 of these daycares received more than $6 million in child nutrition program funds.
They spelled learning wrong. None of the daycares featured by Nick Shirley in his viral YouTube video have formal allegations of fraud against them, but most of them have other violations, according to the Minnesota Department of Human Services. For example, the state's website shows Quality Learning Center, featured primarily for its misspelled sign, had 121 violations over the last 3 years, most recently for areas used by children in disrepair.
Was this place also a Feeding Our Future meal site? Okay.
As first discovered by the Minnesota Star Tribune, several of these daycares received money through Feeding Our Future, whose leader was convicted of facilitating the theft of $240 million taxpayer dollars
and she's a white.
Pandemic.
God,
according to Carol Evans records,
Smart.
Minnesota Best Child Care, located in this unmarked building, received $1.5 million from Feeding Our Future, claiming to serve 702,000 meals to children. Quality Learning Center received $509,000, claiming to serve 208,000 meals. The now closed Mako Daycare received $1.5 million, claiming to serve 626,000 meals. In all, 5 current and 2 closed daycares Shirley featured received $6.3 million from Feeding Our Future, claiming to serve 2.8 million meals to kids from 2018 to 2021. But no one from these daycares has been charged with a crime in that massive scheme. One of those former Feeding Our Future sites, ABC Learning Center, invited Care 11 inside on Tuesday to show they have kids there and push back against Shirley's claims of fraud. Care 11 confirmed Republican House of Representatives staff provided that location to Shirley's researcher Dave Hope, along with 2 other daycares.
And I've confirmed with Shirley's researcher, Hope, that they are planning to release another YouTube video on Sunday. Again, none of the daycares have received a formal allegation of fraud, either through the Child Care Assistance Program or the Feeding Our Future meal.
Dude, they are so fucked.
So this one location served 702,000 meals. Okay?
Sure.
If they were open 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Sure.
That's 1,923 meals a day at one location. Where are those going? Are those going to the children's or are those going to the community?
Yeah, so that's 58,500 meals a month.
Are they going to the community? Even that is a lot.
Yeah, so let's say that. And again, a lot of these were right down the street from each other. Some in the same building.
Oh yeah, that and all their healthcare. They had 30-some healthcare fucking businesses. They're like, we want to get healthcare. They're like, you can't come here. Light bulb head says, and I'm like,
so you would think, okay, let's say that the daycare thing is a Ponzi scheme and whatever, right? But the meals thing is a real thing, right? You would think if you go there around lunchtime. For 58,500 meals a month, there'd be a line a mile long.
Yeah.
For people coming to get food that they've been paid for.
A massive leg cramp for help. As soon as I sat down ahead, I'm like, I can't stretch far enough.
Good.
The plan is working.
Yeah,
here's my thing, though. He went there. He's showing that there's locked doors during business hours.
The ball's on this kid.
There's no children. There's no anything. Something is rotten in Denmark, right?
Sure. Yeah.
After these have hit and the cockroaches started scrambling, now there's kids. Okay? Let's put a camera crew outside of every one of these.
Yeah.
See where these kids are coming from. When they're coming, and if they're fully staffed during the day for these kids.
Sure. It's not gonna happen.
I got a question.
There's not enough kids.
There's not enough kids for one. And secondly, no one that looks like you and I are taking their children there.
No, not one bit. So unless yeah, I would love like let's say the next step in this is to do a census of Somali families in a 4-mile radius or 5-mile radius, 10-mile, whatever, of each daycare. That did not sound good.
It might be wet.
Might need a man pond on that one.
Dude wipes incoming.
This podcast is sponsored by Dude Wipes. But do a little census and be like, all right, so there's not even enough kids, Somali kids, to support one daycare that has been funded all this money for 58,500 meals.
If they say there's 80,000 Somalians in Minneapolis, how many kids do you think that make that up? Let's just say
35.
High end.
Yeah.
I was gonna go right with 40 is the high end.
Yeah. So that's
the
one
math
here, though.
Yeah. And now, like I said, this one in Columbus is gonna it's catching traction. The fact that they're all under the same umbrella corporation.
And
they were able to
where that umbrella corporation donated money.
Yeah, and there, you can look there too. But I mean, just how, and the kicker was same umbrella corporation. Hey man, we're gonna open a bunch of daycares around. Okay, that's cool. We're gonna buy a couple. We're gonna open them up, and then we're gonna buy a couple more. We're just gonna move around the city so there's daycare for children.
Yeah, love it.
Second thing was when they're all open the same day. shouldn't that kick in 40 of them weird. On the same day?
Yeah, a little weird.
Secondly, and this is, I guess, is the big thing. Why do these Somalians need childcare? They don't fucking work.
You know what? I didn't think about that until you were saying it.
They don't fucking work. They're getting everything given to them right now. They don't work. Why do they need childcare? This is the biggest fucking fraud Ponzi scheme. What the fuck was that dude in the
Bernie Madoff?
Yeah, Bernie Madoff.
I don't know how I pulled that out of my head. Who's the guy that did this?
Like, yeah, the guy. You know the guy.
Yeah.
And like I said, people need to go to jail, but they probably won't. A lot of these places are going to get shut the fuck down.
Oh, yeah.
And I think any city that starts seeing some more start to pop up,
it's running for the hills.
Be like, hey, man, yeah, a lot of them are going to be running for the hills.
A lot of these people in Minneapolis are going north. They're going to cross the border and let Canada give them everything for free.
Yeah.
Like, it's only going to get colder up there.
Yeah.
But holy shit. And that's just one town.
Yeah.
One city.
Yeah, they said the same thing's going on in St. Paul. Like I said, Columbus found any city, like Buffalo was a big. We had all those motherfuckers at the hotel by the mall. They moved them all in there.
Yeah,
trash the fucking place. Cops are there every night dealing with those assholes.
Yep.
Any of these asylum cities, any big city, they're there, and they need to be eradicated.
What drives me crazy too is like, okay, so let's say that you're here on some sort of visa or asylum, right? And you have a minor traffic violation. Fine. But now you're on a 30-day probation. Then let's say in 10 days you have an assault.
Bye.
Get them out. You're here and you have to toe the line perfectly to stay here, because to stay here should be a luxury.
Yeah.
And they're just like, nah, fuck it. The one thing I can't stand, I can't stand a lot of things about super liberal people, but it's the most racist view of underprivileged people that I can even think of. And this happens a lot with the African-American community too. But it's the whole idea that they don't know any better. That's why they're doing that.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was okay, but back in Somalia that we did that. It ain't okay here, motherfucker.
Yeah, but they don't know, Daryl. They just don't know any better. It's like they fucking do. They just know that they can get away with it.
That's all.
They fucking do. All right, do one more.
Sure.
Cool.
I got time. I got beer. I'm awake.
Yeah, I think I can scrounge another 2 or 3 beers out of this place. All right, we'll be right back.
Yeah, give me a couple minutes. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Light bulb headed fucks.
Except for you, light